We're here on the iconic Bonneville Salt Flats to find out what is my top speed. Some of the top land speed records have been set right here on the flats. While we mostly came here to race the truck, my girlfriend also insisted we see how our cats react on the salt. And we also want to check out one of the most famous parts of the flats. So stick around to see our salty adventures. Hey everybody, this is Brandon, Cold Iron Outdoors as always. And today we're at the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, right at the Utah-Nevada border. And today we are going to attempt to set our own personal land speed record. We're gonna find out just how fast this F-150 Lightning goes. What is its top speed? Who wants to take some guesses? Let me know in the comments how fast you think it's gonna go. So yeah, we're at the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. It's about 12 miles east of the Utah-Nevada line on I-80, about 100 miles west of Salt Lake City. It is very much in the middle of nowhere, but it is a great stop if you're ever driving across I-80. Very serene and beautiful, very salty. You can taste the salt in your mouth when you're walking around. Definitely a place you must visit. Put it on your list. As I set foot in the salty wonderland, I can't help but think, is this place for real? Or did somebody spill a giant salt shaker everywhere by accident? Here we go, the cat and the salt. Will the cat like the salt? Let's find out. What do you think of all this white stuff everywhere? Oh, you wanna go back into the truck? Oh, I guess he doesn't like the salt. I can do a cartwheel still. Yes. Ugh, it tastes like salt. Salt is made for seasoning, not for a snack. Ugh, nasty. Ugh. We are going to the aqueduct of the Bonneville Salt Flats. I named it the aqueduct. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's like these low spots where they kind of dug like ditches or like water runways, or they're supposed to be blue and beautiful. And we're walking instead of driving because we drove over here and I felt it get a little soft and I didn't want to stop and get stuck. So we
Are those your tracks?
Those are my tracks.
Oh my god.
I kind of turned around and came back because that was kind of sketchy. Last thing I want to do is be stuck out in the salt flats and have to go ask a Jeep owner for help. Like, oh, Jeep owners. The moment of truth. Is the aqueduct in the salt flats of Bonneville Salt Flats blue, turquoise, green, white, clear, all of the above, neither? Check it out for yourself. Look at the floating salt. It's so salty that the salt doesn't even break down. It's insane.
You gotta do that. Touch it and then like let it dry.
So we gotta touch the water. We're gonna scoop up a little bit of salt.
Pick up some of the salt flakes.
Pick up some of the salt flakes. Like I can, but there's some salt in the hand. Salty water. This water is probably like 100 times saltier than the ocean. What is the ocean, like 4%? So this is no more than 25%. 25 times more waterier, salinity-er, more salinity.
I don't know what's the maximum.
100% salt is 100% salinity, so that's no water.
No, but like at some point, like this water stops dissolving.
Yeah.
Salt.
Yeah. At what point does the salinity level get so high that the salt doesn't actually dissolve in the water? It's a good question. Let me know in the comments if you know. Yeah, salt like dries on your hands and it's nasty, so I wiped it off. And when I say nasty, I mean I am not broccoli. I do not need to be salted. If you guys didn't know, the Bonneville Salt Flats are leftover remnants of the Bonneville Lake, which evaporated a long time ago and left behind all this water, salt, all this salt, not much water, a lot of salt. So the Bonneville Salt Lake doesn't actually drain. The Bonneville Lake didn't actually drain anywhere, which is why all the salt built up in the lake. And then once it evaporated, it released it all. The salt doesn't evaporate, the water does. And as you can see, it goes on for miles. Crazy. Wow. Just wow. There's more acreage of salt here than there is acreage of corn in all of Utah. I don't know if that's true or not, but it might be. I don't think corn grows very well in Utah. Might be some parts of Utah corn grows, but definitely not in the salty wonderland, unless you want your corn to come out extra salty. All right, so the moment we've all been waiting for. Is the ground too soft to try this crazy top speed test out with the F-150 Lightning today? I think it looks pretty good. You can't see the tracks on us coming in, so I think this is the time we've all been waiting for. Finally, we're gonna get to see just how fast this truck will go. Tired of driving at 55 miles an hour behind the RV all the time. Let's unleash those ponies. So the plan is to just go as fast as I possibly can. As soon as the mile per hour gauge stops going up, that's when I'm going to slow down. My guess is it's going to do like 112. That's my estimation. Now I have to say, do not try this at home. Wish me luck. Okay, so two things we're measuring first. First, we're going to see how fast it goes 0 to 60. And then from there, we're going to see what the max speed is. All right? And 3, 2, 1, go. It went 106. And it says slow down. It's important to say, do not try this at home. Alright guys, so we did find out the top speed of my F-150 Lightning right here is 106 at 24% battery. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Today we've been at the beautiful Bonneville Salt Flats. It is definitely a stop worthwhile. It's worth your time. You should check it out. And again, if you like this video, please subscribe at the bottom and hit that like button if you want to see more content of mine. We did go to Antelope Island, so that's probably the next video I'm going to release after this one. So hit that button right there and go ahead and watch that video as well. Thanks for your time, guys. Catch you around.